Hey fire signs, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing your daily love message for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These energies may very well be vice versa, so remember, especially if you are cross-watching, it can go either way. All right, so let's get started. My goodness, that card just wanted to fly out. We got the Two of Cups as your first card out. Whoa, your next card is the Ace of Pentacles. The third card is the Princess of Swords. Oh yeah, I wanted to let you guys know as well, I got my buttons on the top of my page fixed. So, if you want a reading, there's one button that says Indigo Visions. That is the pamphlet that gives the process of how you order reading. It describes what is involved in each reading or what's included. It also has a link at the bottom of the page to click on for your reading request form. If you don't want to read through all that and you just know what you want, there's a little button next to it. It's like a little G, a little Google sign on the top of my channel page. You can click that and it's just the reading request form. So if you're interested in booking a reading, instead of emailing me now, click on that Indigo Visions in the top of my page, and that tells you everything that you need to know, as well as a link to book. To send me a request form. I will send you an invoice after that, okay? Oh, my ears just popped. So I finally got those fixed. So go ahead and click up there instead of emailing me, because I've been so busy I haven't been able to get to my email. If you have emailed me requesting a reading request form and I haven't emailed you back, go ahead and go to the top of my page, okay? It'll just be quicker that way. Okay, back to your reading. Who is fire signs dealing with? All right. Your person's first two cards is the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. Could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Virgo. Their last card is Strength. Could be a Leo as well. Okay, your guys' outcome. Way too many. What is fire signs outcome for today? All right, your first card out is the King of Pentacles for your outcome. Second card out is the Ten of Cups. And your last card out for your outcome is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck is Death. Six of Swords is clarifying that, along with the Empress. Temperance is along with that. I'm taking it. Wow, the Star, Nine of Pentacles is right under that. Okay, I'm not going to take all those though. All right. So fire signs, right now you could be single, but not necessarily by your choice. But the stars are aligning. Things are changing. Things are changing really fast, actually, right here. So we will start with your shared energy. You are the person you are dealing with. There had to be a change. There had to be a transformation. There had to be something within the relationship that was not vibing, that was not working, that was not kosher as far as the divines, as far as the divine goes. There was something that had to be, the relationship had to break up in order for you to move into where you're meant to be. In order for you to grow, in order for you to be who and what you are meant to be in this relationship and just in life in general, you had to split from this person. You had to move away from the connection so you could heal on, a different heal separately from each other. And when you did that, you really regained your strength. You regained your vision. You're starting to see clearly why this all had to happen. You're starting to see very clearly what kind of life you want to create. And that only would come to you when you followed your intuition and moved away from this connection, or you had to heal from becoming or getting out of the situation without a choice. A lot of you are going through this major transformation with that full moon in Sagittarius. This is the last step of your transformation process. This is the last step to your ascension. This is the last push before you are in line with your, vibrationally with the highest energy, with the highest vibration on this planet that you can reach. You're going to reach that. And even though you have a little bit of hurt, a little bit or a lot of hurt, you're being called to follow your intuition. It's going to lead you right where it needs to be. And it's going to lead you to this place of balance, this place of peace, inner joy. Not only that, a lot of you are being led to your divine partner. Some of you it's twin flame, some of you it's soulmates. But this is the marrying of two souls, whether it be the same soul or different ones in a soulmate or a twin flame relationship. This is the delivery. This is, here it is. The pot at the end of the rainbow. You're at the end of the rainbow. You're seeing the finish line. You're almost there. But this full moon is, it's going to last, 2, 3, 5 days after the full moon. That's when you're going to feel it. Not necessarily on the day of it. I just had to take a deep breath because it just got really whew. So, yeah. It's going to get kind of intense for you guys, I do believe. But it's all going to work out. There isn't a bad card on here in your spread right now. So, all right, let me get some clarifiers. So your first card here is the Two of Cups. So you definitely see this person as your perfect match, your perfect mate. For some of you, you see this person as your soulmate, as your twin flame, as somebody that you want to spend your life with, somebody that you want to create a whole world around. Whoa. Ace of Cups just flew out of there. You're going to get the opportunity with this person. Most definitely. That card flew out with vengeance, out there. You or them is going through a tower moment right now, or healing from a tower moment. That could be what has to be moved away from. They could have to be moving away from a mother figure or the mother of their children, or you are the mother and you have to move away from a connection. There has to be a death of something here that's connected to the tower. Either you or them is moving away from either parents, disapproval, a spouse that you have children with. That's what has to be moved away from. That's what the death of this is. So you can move into a more balanced, relationship. So for some of you, this is you're leaving your children's mother or father. For some of you, you have to move away from your mother or father's views. That is standing in the way of you being with somebody. But no matter what, fire signs, you guys are going to get an opportunity with this person, whether it be you or them that has to walk away from something. It is happening in your space. So your next card out was the Ace of Pentacles. So you're getting this opportunity for big opportunity for abundance in many, many things, not just your finances, but this is abundance in everything because it's got roots, because you worked hard, you allowed it to have its space when you became single, so that both of you could heal, but it was just allowed to cultivate into something. You were just kind of sitting there waiting, being the chill people that you are, not Like you were just sitting here, like wanting to know. Sorry about that. My computer froze or something. Okay, so I don't know where it stopped recording at. I just happened to look up at the timer and it was not moving. So I'm just going to start with the Ace of Pentacles. So you've been sitting here waiting for this new opportunity. In that time of this wait, while you were waiting for this new beginning, you did find that healing. You did find the, like you put in the work. This just wasn't handed to you. You had to work. Now you're just sitting and waiting for that person to notice this opportunity, for this to begin, because you're raring and ready to go. The King of Wands is not afraid to take action. And there's something that you're very passionate about, something that you want to do, something that you want to create, something that you want to move forward. That door of opportunity is opening for you. There. With the Princess of Swords as your last card. Okay, wow. Princess of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Like I was saying, there's something that you want to create, something that you want to move forward, something that this is your opportunity. You could be receiving a message from somebody wanting to move something forward that you have been wanting to create. Let's see what this is. But you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands now with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, it's something that you have been working on. Something that's going to bring you out of this financial hardship that you have been having. For some of you, it's somebody that ghosted you in the past. They're coming back because in this time of separation, in this time of you being single, you have invested in yourself. You have become that high vibe Nine of Pentacles. You have brought balance to your life. You have brought peace, patience, and now it's paying off. All this hard work of you trying to heal yourself, of you working with the universe, now it is all paying off. You're getting this opportunity to sit on your throne and create something, whether it be a relationship, a project, a relationship and a project. Whatever it is, you're getting word from somebody giving you this new opportunity. And most definitely, it's going to bring you in this opportunity for big abundance because you put in the work. I don't know why I use these cards because they're foil, so it's hard to see. But it's going to bring you this amazingness. And these are your cards underneath. Like, this is awesome. Let's see what your partner is dealing with. Why is the Hermit here? Whoa, way too many. Okay. Why is the Hermit here for a fire signs person? All right. So, you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Virgo. Okay, so this connection with the two of you, it triggered something in them that made them need to retreat, that made them need to take a step back, needed to go within and do some soul searching, putting you in this delay, putting you in this state of unknowing. When they ghosted you, you're like, what the F, you know? Like, is this dead and gone for good? No, they ghosted you because they needed to go through this transformation. Something happened, something triggered, something needed to end, something needed to come out, something needed to happen. After the two of you met, when they ghosted you, when you became single, they had to retreat. They had to go within. They had to find that inner light in order to know where they were going, in order for it to light the way, light the path. Well, that time of delay is coming to an end. In that time, they had to either end a relationship with somebody that was unstable, they had to end a marriage that was in a broken home, or they had to end or deal with a situation within their home life. brothers, sisters, parents. There was something that was not right. It was unstable, and they needed to deal with that. So the two of you can move forward in this relationship. And they didn't know that at the time, but they had to retreat. They had to go through this transformation to get them to this point. So in order to do that, they had to go into the hermit. That time of delay is over. They're coming out of this transformation, knowing what it is that they need to do, knowing that they need to move away from this, whether it be their parents or the mother or father of their children. They now know what they have to do. So the delay is over. The pause is over. They now have awakened. They now have seen the light. They now know what it is that they must do. And yeah, so they're dealing with somebody in their space that they have to do what's best for them and walk away. They're dealing with somebody who is emotionally manipulative at times. They need to complete this cycle with somebody where the emotions have faded, are just not there anymore. They feel emotionally drained from this person. And it's just time for that cycle to end. They have to end this major life era that they're going through. And now they know what they have to do in order to move forward, in order to live out the divine plan that they feel in their heart is meant for them. They need to walk away and leave this relationship behind that they are dealing with outside of you. Now, this can be a spouse. It can be an emotionally abusive parent. It can be that's about it. This is somebody that should have unconditional love for them, but doesn't. Or doesn't show it, one of the two. That doesn't necessarily mean that they don't love them. Just means that they have a funny way of showing it and they have a good way of using it against them. But nobody is winning in the situation that they're currently in. They are doing what's best for them and walking away. And even though it's going to hurt people, nobody's going to win in this situation. They are going to get out of that roller coaster that they're currently on. Their last card is the Strength card. So they need to face their fear. They need to, face their fear and let go of that anxiety about having financial issues. This person is stingy. They are selfish not selfish. They're greedy. They are worried about financial issues, so they hang on to every cent that they have. This is a fear of not having enough money. This is a fear of being stuck right where that person isn't getting up and walking away. They're so holding on tight to that and standing on those other two that they can't move. They're paralyzed in fear of not having enough finances. They are not having the strength and courage to move forward and know that where they're going is going to be way more abundant than where they're at. They also need to get out of this, like, thinking that everything revolves around money. There's so much more to something. They are going to get over that. They are going to face this fear. They are realizing that maybe this isn't worth it. That if I want my wishes, my dreams, my hopes to come true, that I have to act on that and move away from the connection that I'm currently at with this broken home, with this Four of Wands, with somebody I have children with, or somebody that I have known since childhood, or parents. They have to walk away from that. Yeah, listening to their intuition. But in the next 4 days, I do see movement, 4 to 5 days. So that's positive. Even though this is a daily reading, this takes days, months, weeks, whatever, even though we don't see the movement, there is movement. There, you know, it's like moving, you know, like nothing changes day to day, it seems. But if you look back 2 years, everything is different. But in your day to day, you know what I'm saying? So it may seem like they're not moving right now, but things are moving. So try to be patient. Your guys' outcome, the King of Pentacles with that Strength card. So they are mastering those thoughts. They are balancing out those worries. They are taming that inner beast, working with their inner demons, and finding stability. The two of you, this is finding it within themselves to know that they're going to be okay, no matter what they face. For both of you, no matter what you're facing, you're going to be okay. They're letting go of, or whoever. There is a ending of a cycle here. One that has that, whoever the second person is. So I'm going to say they've had a lot of inner conflict about allowing the cycle with this family to end, whether it be their spouse and children, their long-term partner and children, or with their parents. But they've had a lot of conflict about walking away from the cycle. They are walking away from that cycle, and that's giving you the opportunity, the door open to have a relationship with this person. They could be contacting you, letting you know, hey, I'm leaving. You know, I'm going to be there. I'm coming your direction, however it wants to be put. But they're leaving a battle that has been within themselves, and they're leaving a lot of conflict that's in their outer world. A lot of people having their opinion about where they should put their 10 of Cups. It's not even their life. Their opinion should not matter where you find your happiness. As long as you're happy, that's all that should matter. And those in your life who truly care about your happiness and truly love you won't care where you put your 10 of Cups. They'll just care that you have 10 of Cups. So your person is getting out of that negative atmosphere, that negative relationship, that negative thought process, and they are moving towards you. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the balance is being restored. This was somebody, you know, in the card, this person's getting way more coins than this person. The imbalance, the juggling act, that is coming to an end. The energy is balancing out because your person is learning to go with the dance of change. They've been trying, there's that Tower card right back at the beginning. They've been trying to avoid this. They've been trying to keep that tower from falling, but keeping you as well. But now they're seeing they can't keep doing this. With that full moon, it's really pushing the energies. They're going to see, it's going to be highlighted and illuminated and magnified. You can't keep doing this. You can't keep having, you know, all these people. You can't keep juggling. You have to allow what's meant to end, what's allowed or meant to come in, to come in. So they've been trying to avoid this tower, trying to stop what was happening. But we all know you can't do that. So by them going with the flow of things and allowing what's meant to come to an end, now that they're doing that, their balance is going to be restored again. So clarifying that Death card is the Tower. So the ending of a relationship, I do feel it's the person they are married to, in a long-term commitment with, or like a parent sibling relationship, because it is family. Most definitely, you know, family, whether it be their own or extended, you know what I mean. I don't need to over-explain it. They are going through a transformation. They are purging out and releasing whoever the ending is with. Wherever the Tower is a correction. The Eight of Wands is clarifying the Six of Swords, opening up communication with you, letting you know, like I said, letting you know that they are leaving the situation that they're currently in. They're allowing, they're going with the flow. They're allowing their intuition to lead them and guide them. They're sending out that quick communication, Cupid's arrow as well. But they are contacting you, fire sign, to let you know what's going on, what happened, what is going to happen, what their intentions are, and where they want this to move towards, because they do love you. They have a very strong, passionate love with you. They want to create this life with you. They want to create this abundant life with you. It's also because they are walking away from the Queen of Cups in reverse in their row here with the Five of Swords. They also see you as their heart is with you, especially if you were the third party. If there was no third party, they just see you as somebody that they want to create a life with. They want to bring in this whole new experience with you, if that makes sense. They have an idea of what they want their life to be, and you're the missing piece to the puzzle. They only find happiness. They're only happy when they think of you, when they're around you, when they talk to you, that kind of energy. And they're now having the courage and strength to move towards you. But they have to deal with the pain of this shower and rebirth, but there is healing for them as they're ending this painful, unstable life that they are dealing with. So, the Nine of Wands. This is almost over. This battle is almost over. They are seeking justice, ending things that are out of balance, ending karmic relationships, balancing those scales back out, living in their truth, allowing this cycle to end, but most importantly, getting a second opportunity with somebody who you feel left you in this energy. The universe is here giving a second chance to you guys, allowing cycles to end complete and be able to move forward, working towards that connection that you're wanting to return to you, fire signs. They are returning. If they haven't communicated with you in some form of messaging or calling or whatever, they will be in the next 3 days. This situation involves marriage for you Sagittarius, or for you fire signs. Your last card is free yourself. Both times I've looked at the bottom of the deck, it was on retreat. That's weird. Whoa. Okay. So the first card out was this situation involves a marriage. So either you are married to this person, they are married, and you're the third party, or like a parents type thing. Free yourself. So it's time to take back control of your life. If you have parents in your life that are controlling your every move, break free from them. It's time. You'll be fine without them. If you are married and you feel you're stuck in this situation, seek that justice. It's going to be okay. If your person is married and you are the third party, keep moving forward. If they're meant to be in your life, they will come back and get you. It's time to take back control. Do not let them keep you in a stuck, don't let them keep you stuck. You can keep that line open to where if they come back that you're open for a relationship, but you can't let the betrayal and the hurt that they caused you to paralyze you, to freeze you. It's time to find this happy, independent person that you are. The time has come to clearly decide what it is that you want. So it comes to you now, because you have already met the romantic partner you seek. So, bottom of the deck is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. But there's also, and that's clarified with codependency. So somebody's either codependent on a partner for finances, emotional, or there's a codependency to drugs, alcohol, shopping, some kind of addiction. But it will come back. They will break free from this. If it's you, you will break free from this because you are freeing yourself. So, but most importantly, clearly decide what it is that you want, fire signs. So it comes to you now, because we are in a very strong manifesting time. And, I mean, you have amazing cards. Look at that. Plus the ace. You got all of them but the Ace of Swords. All of them. In your row. This is your row. Pretty amazing. Plus coming in at your court card in the upright. So very positive things coming for you, fire signs. You just need to believe. If you want to receive, you must believe. Free yourself from whatever it is that's holding you back from moving forward. Have faith and clearly decide what it is that you want, because the universe is ready to answer your prayers and grant your wishes. So make sure you're very clear about what you want, so that it comes to you. So once again, I fixed my buttons at the top of my channel. If you want to book a reading or at least read what I offer, my prices, how to book, all that, click the Indigo Visions button at the top by the subscribe, or at the top of my channel. If you just want to book, there is that button right next to it, but there is also a link in that Indigo Visions pamphlet too that describes everything and how and what and where. Just click on it and read it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.